Hello, my name is Nathan Peterson and I am a licensed clinical social worker. I often like to think about OCD as a spoiled child that is throwing tantrums, and I'll let you know what I mean. So before we get into that, make sure you are subscribed to my channel. I'm posting videos every single week on different mental health issues that are going to be super helpful for you. So OCD wants to be heard. It is relentless. It's going to keep bugging you. It's going to annoy you. It wants to take the light at all times, just like a spoiled child. So let me share a story with you. So my 1-year-old somehow got access to an iPad. She played with it for a little while. Somehow she figured out how to play some music. I don't know how. And ever since then, she wants it. She begs for it. So what she does is she comes to us. She comes to the parents. She comes to me. She says, "Dad." And as a 1-year-old, what she does is she hands it to me. She wants me to unlock it for her. In my own personal opinion, I don't think a 1-year-old should be using an iPad. So I give her an answer of, "No thanks." And I don't unlock it for her. Guess what she does? She throws a tantrum. She throws the iPad on the ground. She kicks her legs. She screams. She huffs and she puffs. And it can last for a while, a long time. Even when I leave the room, she follows me. She wants me to unlock it. And I keep responding, "No thanks." So day after day after day after day of her asking, I keep giving her the same response, "No thanks." The tantrum happens, the huffing and puffing happens. She's angry, she wants that thing. And even after a few weeks of me giving the same answer, "No thanks," she still asks. She is still relentless. She wants this thing. But guess what happened? After a long time of me saying, "No thanks," she finally got it. She realized this person's not giving in, so I'm not gonna ask him anymore. And it worked. She stopped. But we had to go through all the tantrums, all the screaming that lasted from 5 minutes up to 30 minutes. That how easy would it be for me to just say, whatever, I don't want to deal with the tantrum, put in the password, move on. But I think about this like your OCD. When your OCD is annoying, when it's throwing out intrusive thoughts, when it's really bugging you, how easy is it to say, "I want this to go away. I don't know how long it's going to last, but I'm not willing to risk that. I'm just going to do the compulsion. I'm going to wash my hands. I'm going to ask for reassurance. I'm going to pray to God. I'm going to avoid those things that trigger me." It's an easy fix. It's a way to get the anxiety and the OCD to go away. What OCD wants you to do is react, to give in, or even do a compulsion. But what we know is that if you give this OCD the same answer, just like I did my child where I said, "No thanks," you give this OCD the same answer and hopefully follow it up with an exposure. And a good answer to give it is maybe, maybe not. You've heard me say this before. These are kind of like the magic words. Maybe, maybe not. We want to keep the OCD uncertain. We don't want to react. It wants you to react to something that is perceived, is a guess, is a what if, is a maybe. And you're saying, okay, cool, maybe, maybe not. It will learn over time that you're not the person that is giving into it anymore, that you're no fun. Why aren't you giving in? You're teaching it just like the spoiled child that it has no power, that you're the boss. You get to decide how things are going to be. So if it throws out a thought like, "You're a bad person," guess what the answer is? Maybe, maybe not. You know you could really hurt somebody? Oh yeah, maybe, maybe not. Did you know you're probably gay? Probably, maybe, maybe not. You're gonna get sick? Probably, maybe, maybe not. Are you sure you love your partner? I don't know if you actually love your partner. Maybe, maybe not. You know, you may be going crazy right now. Are you sure that something's not happening to you? Maybe, maybe not. You know, you probably don't even have OCD. Are you sure this is even OCD? Maybe, maybe not. So if you don't get it by now, we're answering it the same way. Over and over and over and over and over. And it's going to be relentless. It's going to keep asking you, keep telling you the intrusive thoughts, keep telling you that you're in danger. And if you give it the same answer, maybe, maybe not. It learns. But like I said, following up with treatment. with probably an exposure of some kind, that just saying maybe, maybe not and moving forward might not be enough. If you're saying maybe, maybe not, and let me show you, I am willing to step closer to the threat, that is what works. But going back to my situation, let's say I went a week and I said, no thanks, and then I finally gave in. What do you think my brain learned? Ooh, if I push long enough, if I push hard enough, they're finally going to give into this thing. Which is why it's so important to keep answering it the same way. Keep responding to it the same way. So it knows no matter how hard it pushes, no matter how tough it's going to seem for you, you're not giving in. So what is going to be your statement to help you stay uncertain with this? And remember that it is your job to face the unknown.